So picture this, it's a calm Tuesday evening at roughly 7 PM British summertime, about 18 degrees air temperature with about 12% humidity. What I'm trying to say is it was a very relaxed Tuesday evening. Harry Maguire had just been sentenced to assault in Greece, so it was a pretty standard day overall. And then suddenly, a couple of tweets come about. Sorry, not that one. I don't know how that's managed to get in there. It's not actually real. Ladies and gentlemen, Lionel Messi is actually going to leave Barcelona. 2020 has been an absolute write-off. I don't know what is going on. The US genuinely admitted to the fact that aliens and extraterrestrial life might exist. And it was like the 17th maddest thing to happen all year. There was a lead in the Madeleine McCann case, but 2 months ago. And the whole of the UK was like, that's a bit mad, innit? I guess. Raucous. Aye, Janine, have you got the cooking in? But honestly, Lionel Messi leaving Barcelona might be one of the absolute maddest football transfer stories. One of the maddest football stories to happen in this game, full stop. It's mad that Messi wouldn't be leaving if they hadn't lost 8-2 to Bayern Munich. And that wouldn't have happened if they weren't so devoid of confidence in the Champions League, which wouldn't have happened if Trent Alexander-Arnold hadn't taken a corner quickly, which might not have happened had Jordi Alba not cried at half-time, which probably wouldn't have happened if Manolas hadn't scored for Roma against them the season before, which definitely wouldn't have happened if his parents Flora Latina and Nikephoros hadn't randomly met at some point in Greek history, which almost categorically wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the 1945 liberation of the country. It's a terrible situation for Barcelona to find themselves in. They're in a disastrous state as it is, embarrassed in the Champions League, conceding 8 for the first time in however many decades. They've got an aging squad that needs replacing at every single orifice. If I was Lionel, I'd have probably left when that Arta Pjanic swap happened. I mean, who was in charge of that deal? I still don't get it to this day. There's now protests at the stadium. Barcelona's president has officially been incarcerated into the special facilities gulag, but at least they've just brought in Francisco Trincao. Am I right? Apparently, he informed the club that he wanted to leave via fax machine. I know this is a madness of a situation, but who uses a fax machine in this day and age? Did they not learn from the David De Gea situation? Just tell him in person, email him, drop him a cheeky text message. It's not that difficult. Pep, I've got something deeply distressing that I need to tell you. Leo, okay, that's fine. Go ahead. It'll be 1 second. It'll be... Yeah, so basically, mate, it's no surprise Barcelona are still bad. They're technically still living in 1658. Luis Suarez is going to inform them that he's going back to Ajax via carrier pigeon. All of the world's and Europe's best teams are naturally extremely interested in bringing in the best player in the world. I'm sure your average Arsenal board director is very interested in bringing Leo in, but I doubt they can afford it.
£13, I mean... I ain't got that sort of money.
I'm not paying 13 quid.
No. I'm not entirely sure an initial fee of £18.50 with future add-ons is really going to cut it for Barca. Manchester United have always been one of the biggest clubs in the world. They could have a shout. Though when Ed Woodward was quizzed about it, he said, quote, "Am I meant to know who this Don is?" before adding an extra £5 to his Jadon Sancho bid. Liverpool, I mean, that could be an option, but does he even get in the side over Sadio Mane? He does. Oh, God, he does, and we're not going to buy him. Tottenham would be an option, but he wants to actually win things. Elsewhere in Europe, Inter Milan have been quoted as being interested in his services, but I severely doubt he's going to want to join when he realises Antonio Conte will want to play him as an inverted right wing-back. I personally want him to go to Juventus. I think it would be brilliant to see himself and Cristiano in the same side. The two goats going at it, hammer and tong, one versus the other, to fully decipher who is the best of all time, or at least in this current season. Forget, we don't need to talk about that. Plus, to all intents and purposes, they're still young. They have a combined age less than Gianluigi Buffon, and he's in between the sticks. So it seems though as if Manchester City are going to be the ones, and realistically, they're probably the only side that can truly afford his wages and bonuses, etc. The guy earns more in the space of 17 seconds than the entire gross worth of Guatemala, and it's a perfect match. Pep Guardiola loves bringing in those expensive massive players, those Galacticos. Man City have the money. I'm sure Pep was realistically jumping at the opportunity when he realized Leo was interested. And when you think about it, that Manchester City squad now, the attacking options they're gonna have: Kevin De Bruyne, Raheem Sterling, Sergio Aguero, Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez, Gabby Jesus, and Lionel Messi. Will it result in a change of style? You know, you're not going to be getting balls swung into the box necessarily or whipped in by Kevin De Bruyne because Lionel Messi is 3'10" in height. Unless Pep's got a new product coming out soon, then it's probably going to be a wrap. What's the point anyway? They're only going to get to the Champions League quarterfinals and then go out to Shakhtar Donetsk anyway. If I'm going to be real with you and give you simply my opinions on this as just a football fan, I'm very excited at what's going on here. The fact that Lionel Messi in his own right is just leaving Barcelona, like, that is mind-blowing. Just the prospect of seeing him in a different kit or posing with a new scarf or shirt is going to just be odd, just simply odd and ridiculous to every level. And I've always questioned whether Lionel Messi would be able to cut it in different leagues. I mean, not cut it, obviously. He's literally an incredible player. He would be able to cut it anywhere. But I mean, as in, like, how successful would he be outside of Spain? You know, with Ronaldo, we've seen him play in Italy now, in England and in Spain. He's been, you know, phenomenal in all of those. And they're different cultures and different styles of play. So that's the football fan side of me. The Liverpool fan side of me, however, is screaming internally. It was always going to be difficult to hold on to the league next season, no matter how much we dominated it this year, especially with Aymeric Laporte being fit all year. You know, they're bringing in reinforcements like Ake. They'll probably sign Kalidou Koulibaly. But with Lionel Messi on top of that, they're going to be an almost unstoppable force, or at least you would imagine. What I will say is, though, it will be, if he does sign for Man City, obviously, incredible for the Premier League. Again, that pulling power that Lionel Messi has, rather than Manchester City having, will be insane. The amount of people that will just want to go to a Manchester City game purely so they can go and see Lionel Messi play football will be ridiculous. And plus, just for the image of the league, you know, the advertising and marketing that Lionel Messi brings. Imagine, fam, Sky Sports wouldn't stop talking about it for 3 years after the geezer's retired and gone back to Argentina. On the flip side, though, it would be absolutely catastrophic for La Liga. They've already lost Ronaldo. They've already lost, you know, quite a few big players over the last few years in terms of retirement, like Xavi, Iniesta. Neymar left to go to Paris Saint-Germain. I'm not being funny. If this happens, how is Josep Maria Bartomeu gonna survive? Ed Woodward just didn't manage to sign a player for Manchester United 2 years ago, and people were throwing fireworks at the geezer's house. I can't even remember who the player was. If this Barcelona president goes a whole year without a singular firework or even a sparkler being aimed at his premises, he's done very well. Lionel Messi leaving, fam, under your reign. That's mad. Another question is, can Lionel Messi do it, aged 33? Can he come to a new league, adapt and do the business? I mean, you're talking about a league where Jamie Vardy, aged 33, just won the Golden Boot, but we don't have to talk about that. I think, honestly, Manchester City would have to be the favourites for the league if Lionel Messi joins. I think if they sign Koulibaly, I think they'd be at least level. Because if we go through his stats for last season, he was the top goal scorer, top assist maker, with 25 and 21 respectively. Got 22 Man of the Match awards. Had the most shots on target, most free kick goals, most key passes, big chances created, successful dribbles, accurate through balls, passes into opponent's half. Having said that, this isn't Ibar away anymore. You know, my man's got to go to Burnley and them places there. This is all a lot of effort for him to just get pocketed by Eric Peters, fam. Furthermore, let's just get Stoke back into the league. I know they were dead in the Championship last year, but just automatically promote them, have a 21st team in the division, because I want to know whether Lionel Messi can do it on a cold, rainy night at the Britannia. It's not called the Britannia anymore, is it? Just generically in the Stoke area. He's going from trips to Ibiza for a Spanish Cup clash to Walsall away in the Carabao Cup. Can he handle that? I just don't know. Can anyone handle Walsall away, realistically? Could it just be a ruse, though? A plan to get rid of Barcelona's president? Wherever he goes, Lionel Messi has this power. Ultimately, if he threatened to lead the side and then said that he would stay if the Barca president resigned, the Barca president would probably have to resign. However, it does seem to be pretty confirmed reactions, with Carlos Puyol saying on Twitter that he respected Leo's decision, and then Luis Suarez replying to that. I mean, Louis, you're literally still a Barca player. I don't know what's going on. That whole sort of interaction just completely bamboozled my brain. I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting another Cicada tweet from Gerard Piqué. It's also seeming to be backed up by journalists as well, who are breaking news about Messi handing in the original transfer request before it became common knowledge. Manchester City may be about to sign Lionel Messi. And honestly, if they don't win both the Premier League and the Champions League with him in the side at a fifth opportunity, then I think we do actually have permission at that point to call Pep Guardiola the Spanish Ian Holloway. Even that would probably be quite harsh on Ian Holloway. But with that being said, Leo could be a man on the move, and he could be trading Barcelona for 0161. Manny on the map, Bugsy Malone collab coming soon. But what do you guys think? Where is he gonna go? Where do you want him to go? Let me know down in the comment section below. Is it all a plan to get rid of Barca's president, or is he genuinely on the way out of Barcelona? If you've enjoyed this video, feel free to slap a like on it, and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. An actual FTW will be coming out tomorrow, so stick around. This is just like a more FTW, like an additional focused video on Messi. The usual FTW will be out on Friday unless there's a copyright issue, and then it'll be out on Saturday. You can also follow me on social media though. It is at @theofficialFNG on Twitter and on Insta. It has been a pleasure ranting at you guys though today. Have a wonderful day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.